What's blues, everybody? It's King Posh with you in the building. I took on some positions and I want to show you my entry strategy. The strategy is based on the system, the GHGH Formula 2.1, which is basically written for this commodity, for this instrument, volatility index 751S. Okay, first and foremost, I identified that the trend was pushing aggressively towards the downside from my higher time frame, which is currently the 1 hour. I actually used both the 4 hours and the 1 hour, but in this particular one I looked at it from the 1 hour time frame. Then going to the 15 minutes, I was able to spot this long impulsive bearish move. Hence, I was looking for an entry opportunity to join in the sale of this commodity. Well, I mapped out my areas of interest, my points of interest, and using the supply and demand concept, I was able to identify this as my drop, my base area, and another drop. Then hence I was expecting a pullback to the base area for me to join this. Now this was made valid due to the fact that the previous low was broken by this long impulsive push, which means that the momentum towards the downside was really high. Hence, when it got to this point, I was waiting to see how the market was going to react at that structure, and this place gave me a higher confirmation because markets, I had seen it reject at this point previously. Hence, I paid a very close attention to this point when market got here. Now going down to my 5 minutes time frame, when it got here, I observed how it approached. It didn't come impulsively, but in a corrective manner, in this nature, as opposed to this. And if you observe carefully here, you will see that this place, as shown in the higher time frame, is indeed a base area. Now if I scale down to my 1 minute time frame, that was where I actually got my entry. When market got to that point, I waited to see how it was going to react. Now here I saw multiple weak rejections, and then when it pushed down, I took my first entry, although I had not gotten that confirmation, so I only opened one position of 0.2, which is me managing my risk. Hence, when I took my entry, it pushed down and then went back up. I patiently waited to see if it was going to break this structure. I had my stop loss above this structure, but when it got rejected impulsively, I saw it get rejected at this point. Then I knew that okay, it has given me a triple top, because I saw this as my first, the second, and then this being the third. Hence, I took in my positions. Currently, I am on this profits, having about 5 positions opened, and if I take you on a tour in the trading history for today, you will see that today has been a blue Wednesday, and from the timing you will see that I didn't just stack up on one position. This is me taking different trades and none of them went negative. Thank you very much for tuning in. For in-depth understanding of this strategy, you may want to join my training class. Thank you once again. It's your boy King Posh, signing out.